Hey, Greg here. So this video is going to be a summary of my trip so far. So initially I made my way through the Rockies and saw some great sights along Highway 93 and Highway 16. I had to stop for a grizzly mama and her two cubs crossing the road, which I thought was really cool. It really made me wish I had a dash cam. I wasn't able to get a picture in time, but here's an artist rendering of what it looked like. Other than that, not too much wildlife. There was a bear in the woods and some mountain goats on the side of the highway. Anyways, I made stops at Panorama, Jasper, and Beaver River, finding myself eventually at Prince George. Certainly not the most exciting place in the world. After leaving Prince George, I made my way to Smithers, BC, and stayed at a campground there called Twin Falls. It was eerie. It reminded me of the woods from Twin Peaks. There was even a view of Two Peaks on the drive-in. But the trail I had there was fun. It was raining the day I went for the hike, so I had the whole thing to myself, and there was this beautiful mist on the way up. It was supposed to be pretty difficult, but I made it up no problem. This is the view from the top. On the way back down, the mist cleared and gave me a better view of the scenery. I saw a couple of frogs and what I think was some bear shit. Other than that, no wildlife. After I left Twin Falls, I started Highway 37 north to Alaska. This is where things started to get really remote. I lost all internet and cell reception for 2.5 days, and there was a 3-hour stretch during the first day where I didn't see any other cars. I had never paid this much for gas before, and one time it wasn't even available. I stayed at a campground by Morshow Lake one night. I was the only person there. So the next day I parked by the boat launch and spent the whole day by the lake. This was awesome. It was beautiful, and it was also the first day that I didn't see or talk to another human. Also the first day since Panorama that I had the chance to take a bath. But hey, I didn't go living on the road with the expectation of luxury bathrooms. The wildlife was amazing in northern BC, but also really timid. Every time I saw a bear, or a goat, or a caribou, by the time that I pulled over and took my camera out, they would run away. Except this guy. The animals I was dealing with the most actually were the goddamn bugs. Not just black flies and mosquitoes, but these big guys that didn't respond to bug spray at all. They would just latch onto me, and their bites hurt like hell, left me with a couple welts.
What did they eat when they can't get hobbit?
Anyways, I eventually arrived in the Yukon, then left again, then arrived again. There were a lot of dead trees and only one road to take, the Alaska Highway. Eventually I arrived in Whitehorse, and that's where this week ends. So once again, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you same time, different place next week.